What's up guys, welcome back to your JavaScript series brought to you by Code to Code CTC. In case you just skipped the first episode and bumped into this one, I still remain Tony Cletus, your instructor. So alright, in this episode 19, we're going to be looking at the while loop. And I just want to tell you guys something, that the loops, they all do the same thing. They help to run block of code over and over again. The difference is just in their syntax, and that is it. The difference is just in their syntax. If not, they pretty much do the same thing and they have the same statement, just that the placements are all different. So enough of this talk, let's quickly go into the while loop statement and write some code. Alright, so I'll clear this off now so I have a free workspace to work with, and we're going to declare a variable x, and we set it to be equal to, let me say, -10. So go ahead and type this with me. In order for you to let JavaScript to know that you're trying to write a while loop, what you need to do is to type the keyword while, and I'm going to open a parenthesis, and this parenthesis you are going to write a condition. So say x is less than or equal to 1 or 0. Yeah, let's leave it as 0, and you open the curly braces, and inside this curly braces you are going to output the value x on the screen. So say document write. Yeah, so we say document write x is equal to the value x here, and we break this line. So I can now come down here and write my increment. So I say x plus plus, and make sure you close it. So once you save this now and you refresh this in our web browser, what do you have? You say x is equals to -10, s is equals to 9, s is equals to 8, down to 0. Now let me explain this. This is how it goes. You see, first of all, we have our initial value, and the initial value is equals to variable x is equals to -10. So what will happen, and the first is that it will come into the loop and say, is -10 less than 0? Yeah, -10 is less than 0. So it will output -10 on the screen, and it will come down here, and this x plus plus, this increment statement, will increase the value of -10 by 1, and what will you have? -9. So -9 will go into the loop again and say, okay, is -9 less than 0? Yeah, -9 is less than 0. So it will output -9 on the screen, and it will go into this increment, and this increment s plus plus will increase the value of x by 1, and what will you have? You have -8. Okay, now it will go again and say, is -8 less than or equal to 0? Yeah, -8 is less than 0. So it will come down here and output -8 on the screen, and this statement here will help us to increase -8 by 1, and what will you have? -7. So it will say, is -7 less than or equal to 0? Yeah, -7 is less than 0. So it will output -7 on the screen and come down here and increase -7 by 1, and what will have 6. So it will continue doing this until it reaches the value of 0. You understand? Okay, once it comes to 0, it will say, is 0 less than or equal to 0? No, 0 is not less than 0, but it is equal to 0. So it will output the value of 0 on the screen, and it will come down here and increase the value of 0 by 1. So once it increases the value of 0 by 1, it will come to the loop and say, is 1 less than or equal to 0? No, 1 is not less than 0, and 1 is not equal to 0. Rather, 1 is greater than 0. So it will stop at this point, and it will not output anything on the screen again. So the loop will just stop. Now you get the logic now. Okay, I want to show you something. There are different ways of increasing or decreasing a value. So I'll just come here now. For example, you can say x is equal to s plus 1. It's still the same thing. Once you open your web browser and you refresh, you still have the same value. You see, this is the same way as saying x plus plus. You say x is equals to s plus 1. And another way to do it again, you can say x plus equal to 1. And once you save this now and you refresh, you have this. X is equal to -10, s is equals to -9. You still have the same value. You understand? But one good thing about this type of increment, which is called an additional assignment, you can skip it by 2. Maybe you want it to skip by 2. Like the loop should be adding 2 to the value of x. If you save this and you refresh this, you have -10, -8, -6, -4. Okay, if you want to skip it by 4, you can save this and the loop will be skipping by 4. You see, this is one good thing about this type of increment. But in this example, we use plus plus, and Okay, I'll just leave it like that. But just to make you understand that it's not only by using the increment operator, we can also use the assignment operator called the additional assignment, or you can just set it to be x is equal to s plus 1. Alright, so that's it for this tutorial. If you really learned something from this video, you can click on that like button below, and please make sure you subscribe. In our next episode, we'll be looking at the do while loop statement, and it will be fun also. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode.